All right, we're continuing with our funk. We're at 80 BPM today. We're going to jump right into pattern number one, and join me when we start. We're just going to start with these mutes. And let's go. One and a two. So you can hear the minute I go back to the mutes after the chords, I'm rushing. So it's kind of, I was actually like doing some research on sticking in drums, and there's this interesting idea called a check pattern. So early on, like you get a pattern of right, left, right, left, right, left that is easier for you to hear. Like, hey, I want everything to sound like this. I want it to be not only consistent in sound, but in rhythmic tightness. Sound as in like volume. And so like going to just this mute idea is your check pattern. Makes it easier to play it in time. You're not thinking about the chord or anything, and then really trying to keep your left hand and right hand like working together and not competing, and not letting your left hand like, I don't know, throw you out of time. Harder to do as we get to faster. And 80's not fast by any means, it's just fast for me. Cool. At these tempos, we're not going to spend too much time on any measure. It's just, you know, the 15 to 20 minute warm up, getting the idea in. Trying to improve on them a little bit every single day you hit this. Back to check pattern. So I'm getting a little bit of that flam on 3. So you know, just being aware of all those things. I have to review this pattern a minute. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 12-bar blues is good. I like that one. I teach that one quite a bit. That's what McDonald's Happy Meal suggested 12-bar blues. Good exercise. I've done some videos on there. I need to do a better one. I get a little lost when like I'm like, there's 7,000 ways to play this. What tempo do you do and that kind of stuff? And so really like what I'm trying to do with these videos is strip down some of my own areas of growth that I need to work on, and strumming and playing in time is one of them. So, and then slowly expand on kind of like, I don't know, anything that I teach students a lot. I want to start filming videos, so I have a companion piece to always throw at them. But yeah, 12 Bar Blues is coming. It's coming down the road. All right, number 4. Let's go over this pattern again. Hey, thanks, man. Finn. Everyone's got weird names. Everyone's got names with extra letters. Finn just says good luck. Thanks, man. Sometimes I need luck on improving. Sometimes I give up. I've noticed over the years, though, if you stay the course on whatever you're working on, it's that incremental improvement that is hard to deal with. It's easier for me to teach somebody for a couple years and just see that slow growth. It's hard in my own playing to see that slow growth and not get frustrated and just annoyed, I guess. Annoyed that I'm not growing. It's not easy for me to be complacent. So this pattern is a little bit tough for me just because of the switching between the downs and the ups. You know, you got one beat with the down, next beat with an up. Hey, sweet. Thanks for the heads up. Sometimes the system gets a little slow, and sometimes it actually works so fast. So if there's a lag, I'll look at it, and then usually what I need to do is adjust it in OBS, Online Broadcasting System. So thanks for the heads up, man. You know, sometimes it is the connection that somebody else is watching, because sometimes I'll watch them back. It could just be the live aspect of it. I watch them back and I'm like, shit, this is perfectly in time. Perfectly in time, not my playing. But thanks for the heads up. Always gives me a reason to check it. All right, let's go up to 85. Might get to 90 today. Might not. Get the other one stuck in my head. Let's move the mouse. can just hear at 85, I just need some work to do. So, but I'm not going to get there by spending all my time at 50, 60, 70, right? You're going to have to do a couple weeks of 85 and being bad at it. Dude, thanks. I appreciate the heads up. Honestly, like sometimes it gets me and I'm like, and I go back to check it and then it's fine. I had a good friend of mine who watches every once in a while and he said the same thing and I was like, shit, the videos are terrible. And then I watch back. I'm like, oh no, it's just, it is whatever it is sometimes, and maybe it's laggy. And I've had it sometimes where I drop like 50% of the frames. So it's always something, right? As you're figuring out technology. But I appreciate the feedback. Even feel like the sloppiness of my upstrums. I'm gonna resolve that by going up to 100, and then when I come back to 85, it's gonna be better. So just be like a week of progress. Peace, bro. Thanks for the feedback. See you around, hopefully. Just back to me, it's got a little bit in my own head. It gets fun. It gets more fun. So I'm only doing 1 through 4 this week, guys. This is a great sheet for students. They seem to be engaged with this exercise whenever I teach it. I also give them like an option. I'm like, do you want to do fingers? And they look at that like, I ain't doing that. And I show them this one and they usually pick it. So, and it's fun. Bunch of different patterns. So I'm falling apart on this one at 85. So let's just go a little slower. So I'm going to count that out. 1 E and 2 E end. 1 E and 2 E. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Let's see if we can do that. Let's just do mutes first. So I'm going to pause on this pattern right now. We'll come back to that one. Kind of flew through them all, so let's do 90. Just see how it goes. I know number 4 is going to need some more work and probably just needs to be slowed down. We'll take from there. something that I want to continue to work on, and probably not working on it a ton right now, or not thinking about it. We'll work on it as I go back to slower tempos. It's kind of my push to fast, come back and clean up. Just making sure my ups and downs are sounding very similar dynamically. So taking out that little bit of an accent you hear in my downstrums every once in a while. The ideal situation is they sound exactly the same. We're not there yet. And again, faster tempos are going to show all those weaknesses, kind of like reveal that all. So, you know, but you got to push. You got to push to faster. All right, we're going to hit 2 and 3. We'll try 4 at 90. It'll be a little bit of a mess, but let's do it for fun. Trying to bring those strums to all sound the same. Then I change the pattern. All right, let's do 3. And then 4 will be a little bit of a train wreck. Even that was bad. So 90 is kind of like my stopping point. So tomorrow when I hit these, if I hit these tomorrow, I might take a break from them. Probably start back at 80. I probably need to do it tomorrow. I want to do something else, but probably need to focus on these. All right, so this is going to be completely off the rails. Just deal with it. So it's like you got to play what you don't know so you know it or something like that. So in my head, all I'm thinking about on that third beat is, I'm like, I got to press down on the upstrum. Now, that's not ideal, right? Like, I'm going completely off my body. Now, that's okay, but I'd like to be able to understand that count at 90 as well. Easier for me to do there. Let's hear again. 3 and a 4, you know. So let's fake 90 with the metronome. One more time. All right. And again, that's okay that it's falling off the rails. It doesn't have to be perfect all the time. You just need to practice. Kind of the same thing I'm telling myself all the time. It's like, yeah, I wish these videos were perfect. I wish I was a great player. I'm not. I'm working on becoming a better player, and that has to be your daily ambition. All right, guys, that's my warm-up for today. I'm going to kind of like retool a minute and set up for doing some drum. I've got a drum exercise video, but if you guys want to help support the channel, become a member, not only on the website, on YouTube, but at musicbythemeasurespro.com. Exercises, resources, great stuff for people teaching lessons and personal development as well. All right, have a good rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you all soon.